Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're carrying on with our free-to-play to Masters grind. So as you can see on the screen, we're literally one game away from Mythic now. So hopefully we can get that in today's video. We don't want any tilting. And yeah, before we jump into today's video, make sure you're using the create code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the first game. All right, guys, so jumping into the first game. So we actually picked a Jesse mid instead of Bell. I felt like I'll be a little bit better on a map like Hot Potato with Jesse just because I have a slow. Other than that, I would actually always pick a Bell in the middle, but I don't have Bell's gadgets, so it can be pretty hard, especially if I'm dealing with constant aggros. So hopefully we can win this game. Honestly, by the levels, by the enemies, it's not looking the best. All above power 10. So it's going to be pretty hard for us to do too much, especially with a Jesse without star power as well. But looks like we're tapping at the moment. It looks like the Bell and the M's kind of want to go mid, which is not what you want to be starting off with in map like Hot Potato. It looks like the M's are just going to run into our face. I'm going to place the turret down in middle without the slow, unfortunately, but I mean, it's still up. We can hopefully get a slow on the turret. Is too far. Do spam that gadget, just completely miss them, and of course Elgato is glitching in the first few seconds. So I mean, not the best start, but not the worst start completely. We're still totally in the game, so let's try and heal up a little bit, trying at least to let our turret tank for one shot. Nice. Okay, the turret tanks for one shot. We haven't got a star power, so we can't heal it up, but we do play that really well, and we're able to get a kill. So it's all about trying to keep that positioning as much as possible with Jesse. So I'm just going to use a slow on that M straight away, just annoy her a little bit, just so I can get some additional shots on the safe. I am eventually going to go down, but really well played from our Stu. He's able to get up into their faces, and we're still up 30%. So again, we just can't let this M's really get into a good position to deal a lot of damage. So got to be making sure we get the pinch with our teammates. Looks like Bell's in the middle here. Going to try and slow her. So this is exactly why I use a slow gadget with Jesse. Just wanting to establish control all the time with her. I mean, maybe the odd occasion I'm able to get on a safe with the turret, but I just feel like the slow gadget is a lot more easier to get value with. So I'm just going to shoot the safe instead of shooting the enemies, because I know the safe is going to rebound onto them anyways. Got to just throw this into the Bell's face, so she wastes some ammo on us, but we're actually going to win this game. So surprisingly, actually a really good game there. So definitely the key with heist is always to not try and die all at the same time, because that's when it can be really catastrophic. But overall, we kept some decent control and we're able to win that first game. So going into the second game, again, teammates played really well. I think our Rico kept the spike in spawn literally the entirety of the game, so really well played to him, to be fair to him. So we're gonna just look to try not allow this M's to push up. So just look how scary that speed gear is. So eventually she's gonna get up into her face, but it's just so hard to deal with that, right? She's got, I think she's got the maximum speed gear on. She's got so much HP, and the M's with speed gear is just so scary. So we're at least able to get her pretty weak. She only did 5% damage, so although we did die a few times, well, what, nearly a second time, it only did 5% damage, which is literally nothing. So again, we're looking to try and get some mid control. Let's see if we're able to heal up here. M's going to be really weak. To be honest, I'm going to try and get the pinch on with him. I'm just going to use a slow on her just to get some control out of there. But still, they only dealt 16% with all of that control. So honestly, they could have done a lot better with that. But again, just going to keep putting my shots onto the safe. Looks like I'm close to my turret as well. Our Stu is going to die. Definitely, Stu probably wants to switch that matchup. I'm not going to be good against the spike. I'm just going to run into that M's face. I know I'm really weak. I don't want to just keep running back and healing. I need to at least assert some sort of pressure myself. But I'm not too sure where the enemies are at. Okay, M's looks like she's pretty much one shot. Really well played from the Rico there. Again, just going to throw my turret onto the Bell just so we can secure a kill there. So really nice. She's going to have to waste another 5 or so seconds getting up the map. It's going to look to heal up here. M's definitely going to look to try and run into this bush, and just look how hard it is without that speed gear in the middle. M's just immediately just auto aims like crazy and gets the kills. So again, I'm not sure where this M's is. I'm guessing M's has got to be pretty close. Okay, no, M's is already about there, so I don't really care about the Bell, right? Bell's not going to do a lot of damage. We just need to watch out for this M's. We're going to try and get into her face. She has got no gadgets left, so we know we can counter her really up close. I've still got one more slower left, so just going to wait for the Bell to respawn. So We can throw it on her. Okay, I don't really get the value that I want, but that's going to be a win. So really nice play from all my teammates there, to be honest. Literally all of them playing really, really well. Let's hop into the next game. All right, guys, so hopping into the second game. So safe zone, looks like we've got Dylan on our team, really good players. So I'm happy we've got him on our team. But we've got a decent comp overall. I'm wondering what the enemy's going to go for the last pick. They've got a Bell, Colt. They've got a Colette, which really surprising pick, to be honest. It's actually okay against Meg, especially if Meg gets in a mech form. Overall, I feel like they've probably got a better composition because I'm having to use Max on this map, but still should be in for a really good game. So I actually forgot to include that we reached Mythic in that last game. So hopefully, depending on whether we win or not, you'll be able to see that we're actually in Mythic. So we're actually going to be potentially teaming up with people in Mythic 3. So of course, games are going to get really sweaty now. So definitely make sure to watch every single game as much as possible. So this Colette, we're looking to try and dash onto her here. She's probably going to use a gadget on us, but to be honest, we're able just to get the kill. So I tried to use my speed to get away there. Normally, a lot of the times I want to go up and to the right and just try and deal, well, just be a nuisance, get into their corner so they have to pinch us out. But unfortunately, we do get taken down. So again, not really looking the best. Again, Max not really the best, but Meg able to get her mech, and the Piper playing really, really well. So Colt going to be one shot here, really well played from our team. I'm just going to heal up here. I mean, to be honest, with all of that pressure they had at the beginning, they did 2%. So again, you want to make sure that if you've got the pressure, you want to be dealing damage, right? It doesn't really matter. You don't have to stay up all the time. A lot of the time in heists, you can just suicide for that damage if you're in that position to do so. So Meg going to go down from that mech stage. I'm just trying again just to be a little bit of a nuisance. Max not really being the best in heist, but I just want to apply pressure as much as possible. So I've got my super now. 1 minute into the game and only 2% done by either team, so not really the best. It looks like Colette's going to try and use her super. I'm just going to use a dash to get right into her face. Somehow she was able to get super again, but I think she got a bit too trigger happy and just spammed auto aim and just went flying across the map. So only one more dash left. Looks like our teammates are really carrying us in this game. Unfortunately, we just literally had no better picks. We're going to get slowed by the Bell. And yeah, we're kind of getting wrecked here. We're not really doing too much. So I'm just going to heal up here. Wait for time to strike. Colette actually doing a really good job of keeping us back. She's going to use a super, and that's going to kill us as well. So yeah, we're looking really down bad right now. I don't think Max was the play at all. But to be honest, I didn't really have any other brawlers to go. So we're just going to use our speed off of spawn, try and get into this Bell's face as quickly as possible, and just to Colette in the corner. So we're going to just try and ignore her for as long as possible. Try and get a little bit of damage ourselves. Meg just going to run up and swipe her. And we've got 30 seconds left to really make that last push and get the damage we need. So it's like Bell is going to try and pitch us with his Colt. We're just doing a really good job of dodging here. So like I should be able to get my speed onto the Piper. And this is where the pressure starts, right? So we need to start dealing this damage. Colt, he's going to whiff a lot of shots. Colette has got that super, but we've got to ignore her. We just need to do as much damage as possible. Meg just going to miss that super, and that's going to be vital. That's going to be a loss right there. So to be honest, actually no, it's not going to be a loss. We could be potentially get this back. Oh my god, we could actually, oh, we drew it in the end. Wow, I don't know what the enemy was doing there. I thought the enemy thought they won, and that is just crazy. I'm kind of mind blown there. I thought that was a definite loss, but somehow the Colt just doesn't kill us, and we're able to clutch that up. So I mean, we take that as basically a win. That is really surprising. I don't know how we managed to draw that game, but we do. So really nice game to start off the video there. Really nice kill from our Piper. And again, I'm just going to dash straight into the Colette. I don't care if I die here. I just need to get her out as quickly as possible. She's going to be on 140 HP, but Piper's going to be able to deal with her. So hopefully Piper breaks open lane. Nice. Only 10% dealt by Colette. I mean, she played it all right. She got the super on the save, but there's not much that we could have done ourselves. So looks like we're up against the Colette lane. She knows she has to come back here, so I'm just going to use super again just to apply as much pressure as possible on my lane. Colette got to go down in the end, and it's a really good start. This is definitely the start we needed in comparison to last time. 50% already dealt in the first 45 seconds. So again, just going to look to try and be a bit of a nuisance. I'm going to look to try and get in the corner. I'm just going to use my super on the Piper here. So I'm going to use my gadget to get into the corner. Probably going to get taken down. Okay, I don't get taken down. I'm going to try and heal a little bit here. Just keep chipping down, but safe. And I'm just going to sit in the corner. I'm just going to wait for the enemies to try and pinch me out here. Looks like all three of them are going to pinch me out. But as I say, time and time again, in a map like Safe Zone, if you get in the corner, a lot of times good players will just look to pinch you out. So that can allow your team to push up. So 1 minute left, 30 seconds left I mean, 1 minute left, 30% left on the safe. We're going to use our speed to get right up. Our Meg is playing really, really well this game. We're able to get so much pressure because she's literally in their face at all times. Looks like the Colt is going to be pretty low, so we're just going to wiggle our way in the middle. Keep dodging these bell shots consistently. And it looks like we should be close to super. Should be able to give Meg this super, which is going to be really good for her because she's obviously not as fast in that mech form. Okay, nice kill from our Meg again. And we're going to look to try and finish this game as quickly as possible. So all three of them defending again. Just look how much time they're having to spend defending this game, which is really, really nice from us. Colt, for some reason, used a super, even though I was one shot. I don't think it was that desperate as he seemed. Meg going to use her mech form. I'm just going to dash straight into the faces, get as much pressure as possible. And that's probably going to be their bell down. So that should be a GG. I don't see the enemy teams coming back from that. That's going to be a really nice game. So it's just funny how in Brawl Stars the game just flips completely. Like, we'll get dominated the whole first game, we get a lucky draw, and then we just clap on the second game. So it looks like they've probably lost their heads a little bit. So going into the third and hopefully a final round, we're able to finish off the video with 2 wins. So I feel like the wall break from our Piper was really, really crucial, especially allowing me to get up the lane. So I'm just going to, again, just gadget straight into this Colette's face. I'm going to get the trade, but that's probably as good as it can get, really, with Max. Not really the best in those 1v1 scenarios on a map like Safe Zone. So I'm just going to push through the middle here. I know it's not exactly ideal. Going to use my super on the Piper, and we've got some really good pressure here. So although we're one shot, going to try and keep chipping the spell down. Good wall break from the Piper, only 10% down. So again, we just need that one bit of damage. Just need to try and team wipe them, and then we're going to be able to get a good lead. So I'm just going to use the speed on the Piper again. So like Colette is lining up her super. I'm just going to wait for her when she supers back. Again, that's some decent damage from her, but there's nothing we can really do about it, right? That's just inevitable that she's going to get that damage if she has a super. So going to use my super here. Okay, just get completely melted. This ain't looking the best. 1 minute and we haven't dealt any damage. We really need to start pushing out here. So Colt going to get super onto our safe. Colette with a super as well. They're doing really well this game. I've got to try and sneak up on this bell. Okay, another Colette super. I think she might have actually wasted that. Some nice taps by Dylan there. And we're able to get at least some pressure back. So I'm just going to use my speed here because we both got trapped. So Colette still has that super. So not really looking the best. Colt going to try and gadget me. I'm just going to see if I can get into his face here. Going to use my dash to try and stay alive for as long as possible. And somehow we're still alive. Colt whiffing so many shots here. Somehow I was missing a bunch of shots as well. And we're still alive. We are still going right here. Bell going to miss some shots as well. And we've got a bit of a lifeline here. So we really need to kill this Colette before she gets the super onto the safe. Nice kill by the Piper. We're just going to super up. So this is such a sweaty game here. We need to try and get this Bell down as well. Just to Colette on defense. I'm just going to go up and deal some damage because why not? 30 seconds left. I mean, it's not impossible. Not looking at too possible right now, though. So Meg is going to be really, really weak. Colt with a nice gadget onto Meg, to be honest. That was quite funny to see. But this isn't what we want to see. We're getting pressured all over the shop now. 15 seconds left. And it's not looking like a win. So, I mean, unless we kill these guys really, really quick and turn our defense into offense, it's not looking like a win. So, nice snipes from the Piper. I'm just not able to do enough damage. And maybe we can do enough. Oh, that was so close. 3% in it. These games are absolutely crazy. I don't know how we nearly managed to win that one. So, that was insane. So, going into a 4th series here. This is probably one of the most intense games I played on my free-to-play account. I'm literally out of breath right now. So, again, all I can really do is pressure this Colette down the right. You know, instead, I'm just going to run up on this Bell. Going to switch it up instead. Going to look to get into the Colt's face. Colt is popping his gadget, but we've literally managed to sneak into the spawn. And this is much better. I felt like maybe not going on a Colette is the play. Meg, probably close to super, I'm hoping. Colette always getting that first 10%, which fair play to her. It's at least some consistent damage. We're just going to keep spamming our shots. And yeah, not looking good again. They've got so much pressure. Colette playing really well, but Meg at least got one mech here. We definitely want to be staying on this Colt. I know Meg probably is better against the Colt themselves, but we're not really having a good time against Colette ourselves. So I'm going to try and heal up. Really nice from the Meg to get the kill onto Colette. Bell kind of soloed in the middle there. Okay, looks like Colette is actually switching lane here. So we're just going to try dash onto her face. Going to use our dash to avoid her super. And we're just going to deal a little bit of chip damage there. So I'm hoping we can get around the corner in time. I reckon Colt is going to use his super here. Yes, so I think that's a bit of a waste. Actually, no, he didn't have any gadgets. So I'm going to say I thought he had his gadget. Could have just used that, but he used his super instead. Okay, so now running up on a Colt, we're able to take him down. Belle really weak as well. Hoping we can get her down as well. She's literally one shot here. Okay, my aim just went to the sky then. I have no idea where that shot went. But still, we're doing some amazing pressure right now. Colt with a nice kill on me. And 50 seconds left. This game could go anywhere. But the problem is that their composition is so much better in terms of damage. We've got a Colt and a Colette who can easily do so much damage. So Piper going to get taken down there. Gonna look to try and pinch out this Colt. Again, they're doing some good damage, but I'd rather just ignore that damage. They haven't got like any Colt or anything, and just try and take down that Colt. So Meg gonna run it into the Colt there, take him down. I feel like, again, we're just gotta ignore this Colette. We don't want to give this Colette super. We're just gonna ignore. We're gonna run up instead and try and do as much damage as possible ourselves. So Colt gotta be pretty weak. Let's try and take him down. We're going to use our dash onto the Colt. Meg really needs her mech to be able to do damage. And I'm hoping we can get enough damage in time. This is going to be so close. I don't know how this is going to end. This is going to be so close. I'm hoping we can actually finish this off. And somehow we end this game with a win. So I'm completely out of breath here. Oh my god, that was so intense. And for a Mythic game, honestly, I was sweating so much. So that's going to be it for today's game. Some really epic games right there. But yeah, thankfully we finished the video with 2 wins. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.